7 home runs, 14 RBIs. First pitch. Luke Weaver. Yankees know exactly what they have. See what he comes with here. 1-2. That's a curveball. Fouled off the other way. Verdugo, and it's going to find the seats.
That he had last season. We'll detail it a little more as the game went on.
O'Neill. Cruz jammed. Easy fly ball for Verdugo. 1 down. Brian Reynolds hit.
That big leg kick, you're moving towards the hitter with some more speed.
Ground ball to the right side. Backhand by Torres over Dino this spring. Hayes, first pitch swinging, drives one to right center field. Aaron Judge's not going to be able to make the play. That'll be a ground rule double. You see a little frustration from Aaron Judge. A right-hander, Hayes, that was slicing away from the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Ball will always find you. You know,
confab there between he and Soto, still learning each other out there.
And the 2-2 tight pitcher. We'll see what he comes with here on a 3-2 count. We're going to check on him. 3-2 again. Looked like a little cutter there. Got in on the left-hander Zawinski, and Weaver gives up a 2-out double. That one's going to find the Yankee bullpen.
Refining the cutter. It has been a really good pitch, and it last did that the only time in his career with Seattle in 2019.
Otto, if he can give the Pirates some innings, home runs, and 6 RBIs, looks like he's ready to go for opening day.
Braves shipped him to the Pittsburgh Pirates.
For the player to be named later. Start. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs.
Ethic and everything that he does to be the hitter that he is. Percent of the hitters in baseball probably would have offered.
3-2. Another breaking ball down, so wants lock it in, and we know that Aaron has missed some time.
Got about half of that right now, so he's got games ahead of himself.
Well, looks pretty good right there as he hits a rocket to right center field. Soto around second into third, and he's going to be waved home as Aaron Judge cruises into second base. The play at the plate, and Soto is safe. Oh, 1 down to bring on Soto with 1 down. And now it's 1-0, and it might be a little bit more as Giancarlo Stanton hammers one deep to center field. 3-0 Yankees. Bounce over the batter's eye as Rizzo gets jammed, a looping line drive to.
Yeah, that ball was just destroyed. Changeup. He spoke in spring training about wanting to get his timing and his rhythm exactly where they need to be. I think we
3-0 when Gonzalez was probably thinking, I'm going to have a pretty easy.
In the middle as well. Those things can happen.
Anthony Volpe drills one to right field. Reynolds going back. It's gone.
Here, trying to keep that swing on a more even plane.
Yeah, well, he's had the results with the batting average well over 300. Going the other way. Anthony Volpe looks like he's ready for opening day. Verdugo slaps one the other way, just out of the reach of Hayes. And the first inning continues on a 2-out base hit.
That you wouldn't have expected to be there.
Here is Jose Trevino. Is the catching situation, how it's going to play out. Ben Rortvedt, a guy who's out of options. As Trevino gets under this one, a routine fly ball to the center. Batting average, nice veteran influence in that clubhouse. That's a hot shot to third. Kevin Smith up with it.
You know, LeMahieu sounds optimistic, John, and he said right now it's still a possibility. It's definitely his goal.
Well, we thank you very much, Justin. We'll hear from you the rest of the way as here comes the 1-2.
He and Cole were going over it, and one of the things they talked about was the velocity.
Fouling some of these hitters with down the middle that he's gotten by them and misses. This spring training was one of the greatest places to hit during the spring. You're going to pick off Connor G. Then you get the Yes app for free. Territorial restriction leading off here in the second inning. An audition, Jack.
Yeah, he can play third base. He can versatility at this stage in his career and moving around.
Chops one down the left side. Hayes comes in. The Gold Glover makes.
Looking at the opening day lineup, you have Kevin Smith. He is one option at third. And at third, should LeMahieu not be ready. He's been really encouraged by the way Cabrera has been swinging the bat over the last week to 10 days or so, and he's never had the concern with the glove. So
Austin said, Flash, Cabrera's on this team. Yeah. Cabrera's making this team. He's one of the four from a position player perspective.
Well, we know is in the mix, but we also know a lot of movement at this time at the end of spring training. Aaron Judge had a double to right center field and an RBI his first at bat. Late. It's just the health factor getting ready for opening day. For a few days, so you know that he's locked in mentally right here. When day comes, you still have your good mechanics. To come out, and I said, well, Larry and you can't do anything about this, so why don't you go back to the dugout. His lead off the third. Soto, who's lead off up second. The 3-2 to Judge, fouled off.
55-foot shot.
The batting average up at 273.
He's an X factor for that offense, no doubt about it. And where he makes his money is doing what he did in the first inning.
Off the plate just a little bit more. Comes a 2-2. Hot shot, pulled foul.
Knew that that's still a spot where he could produce.
Hot shot. Two from Gonzalez.
Work.
And 3-2. Hot shot and gone. Giancarlo Stanton having a night.
Reaction. Everyone knew that that ball was leaving the ball. By the way, Stanton was smiling in the dugout and the scoreboard and the Pepsi sign. So
as Rizzo rolls over one to the right side, 2 down.
Back to being a baseball player, that tells you that he wasn't